Hello, Peanut Peeps. It's Peanut Chew at Peanut Chew Adventures. How you doing? I'm doing great because the last 10 weeks I've been observing white ibis and having a great time. So what I want to show you is some ibises in flight, some action, and their nesting behaviors. And I have video and some photos of that. Also, I want to show the babies, small and cute, the juvenile teenage years, and some minor disagreements along the way. So come with me on my journey with the white ibis. Let's go to the video. I was standing across an area that had runoff water where the ibis like to fly in and grab a drink of water that was near where they were nesting. It was extremely rewarding because the ibis would fly very close, allowing me to get some frame-filling close-up detail. I actually could not move back because the marsh was right behind me. On the video side, I just tried to keep it steady and keep the bird in the frame and exposing for the white feathers. Also, this location was under a bridge, so the early morning light looked great on the white feathers. But as the sun rose, the bridge would block all of the light to the upper areas. But this gave me about 30 minutes when the ibis flew into the sunlight, and it would give me a cinematic darkened background. I just exposed for the sunlight on the white feathers, and I think it came out pretty good. The nests are built by both the male and female. The male brings back most of the material, and the female does most of the building. Material often is stolen from other nests of other pairs. This guy's having a lot of trouble getting this branch free. I'm not leaving here until I get this stick. Finally, success. And there are always some disagreements. Hey man, leave me alone. You have anger issues. The white ibis lives along the east coast of the United States all the way to Texas, and also are in Mexico and Central America, with a large concentration residing in Florida. But over the past decades, the Florida populations have been reducing due to food and habitat loss, and the white ibis have been moving northward. Here in New Jersey, they are not plentiful, but enough to give me the opportunity to see them nesting, and I feel honored. Usually 2 to 3 eggs will be laid, up to 5. Incubation is 21 days. Both parents will feed the young, and after 3 weeks, the young will move about the nest. They will make short flights after 4 to 5 weeks and have sustained flight after 6 weeks. When I was in Florida a few years back, I was taking photos of the ibis when a buddy of mine who lives in Florida said, "Why are you shooting them?" I said, "They're a beautiful bird." And he replied, "They are our pigeon." And I replied, "I love shooting pigeons too." That brings up a short story. A few weeks ago, a guy came up to me that I knew, but I could not remember, and he said we spoke last year when you were under the bridge shooting a pigeon. Now I remembered him, and I remembered that day. I spent hours trying to get a good picture of a pigeon that was gathering nesting material, and as I recall, I failed that day. It was a tight, dark space, and the pigeon was too fast for me that day. But that's why I keep coming back for more. This is 6 days later from the previous clip, and you could see how fast the little guy has grown. And he is now getting the food while the siblings look on in disbelief. Here, the parent is having trouble walking about the nest, since the young ones have grown so much, even stepping on them to get around. As the largest baby has grown and is not sure how to use his wings yet, he abuses his tolerant mom by smacking her in the face. As this juvenile flies in and crashes into the branch, it showed that he's still a rookie at flying and needs more practice. Looks like he's okay, but super hungry. The white ibis has a life expectancy which ranges between 15 and 20 years. Ooh, this is good food. I like this. Hey Mom, come back. Come back, I'm still hungry. As an onlooker says, hey Junior, leave your mom alone. A little while later, it appears to me that the parent is telling the child, it's time for you to leave home and get your own food. And the story ends with the juvenile flying away, leaving the nest. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments. I'll look forward to it. This is Peanut Chew signing out. And also, please hit subscribe and like. See you next time on Peanut Chew Adventures.